fire. Alright, reactors, are you ready? We have to reel in episode 4 of Netflix's live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender series. What do you guys think about episode 3? And what do you think about episode 4? Episode 3 is like a part 1, and this episode is a part 2. We are getting King Boomy. But as all things have been going with this show is that they're doing a lot. They are cramming in so much into these first 3 episodes so far. I have no idea what they are planning to cram in next with episode 4, but with episode 3, a lot has happened and a lot has been going on. Like, they have been combining a lot of storylines. Like, we got Jet, we had Zuko, and we had so many people all showing up in Omashu in episode 3. And they've already introduced Azula and her crew, which also shocked me too as well, because a lot of things so far has popped up only until book 2. A lot of things are popping off and a lot of things are converging within these episodes. So I ask you, how have you guys been feeling with the storylines, the many storylines that have been taking place and put into each episode so far? Sound off in the comments down below. But we got ourselves episode 4. I'm ready to go, and hopefully you are too. With that being said, it's time to reel it in.
Hello? Anybody there? There's been a mistake.
Green
the
crystal.
weren't my fault, and neither was the fight.
Save your voice.
Iroh.
It's good to see you, young Avatar.
He started the fight and left you behind and ran away. I'm really starting to see what kind of person he is.
I doubt that.
What do you think will happen to us?
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
I don't know. But in my experience, the Earthbenders aren't exactly kind to their fallen foes.
I'm surprised they're not, trapped in gigantic crystals.
Were you working with the enemy?
It's complicated.
Nah, it's not complicated. Don't lie.
Yes. Teo, I was trying to protect you. The Firebenders said that they would kill us, and then they'd attack the city if I didn't cooperate.
By lying to your own son.
We do what we must to survive. We compromise just enough to get by.
You're right, but you don't have to lie in order to do so.
I found him. Aang's in prison.
Okay, I know we're getting King Boomy in this episode. I don't know how it's going to be portrayed, but hopefully they do it right. Yeah, Zuko, go save Aang. But you gotta cover that scar. $100 ago.
Hey, Aang! Oh, hey, Boomy. How's training going?
That's
I'm
Boomy.
doing all right with my forms, but saving is hard.
That's Boomy.
What are you talking about? It's supposed to be a badger mole. You sure?
There's a snort. Yo, young Boomy looks so much, nicer than the young Boomy that we got in the flashback scenes of the animated show.
Zuko's victory lies not in winning the war, but in winning his life back.
You could show him this isn't the way. He'll listen to you. He owes you that much.
It is I who owe him.
Zuko's like a son to him. A way better father to Zuko than Ozai is.
The Avatar's lost.
We're not leaving Aang.
You can get us into the palace.
What about the tunnels? The secret tunnels, hidden under the mountain.
The secret
The
tunnels?
founders of the city used them to meet without anyone knowing.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Fairy tale.
We're doing
You
this?
told me you've seen them. Unless that was a lie too.
Those who go in never come out. If you believe the tales, vengeful spirits
Are we
guard
gonna
the
get
passages.
badger moles? The blind badger moles in this episode? Secret tunnels. Secret tunnels.
There's nothing I can do about the palace guards.
We'll worry about that. Just help us get inside.
Bruh, I'm pretty sure the secret tunnels things happens in book 2. Like really early in the book 2. Yo, they're cramming so much. Parts of book 2, beginning parts of book 2 within book 1, all in one episode. Crazy.
The Firebenders made it clear, any resistance and they'll send everything they've got at us.
Let them come. The Avatar has returned to the world. It's time to stop hiding.
Okay, Teo.
It's time to fight.
I hear that, Teo. I like it, Teo. Boomy is sleeping.
He was caught fighting, destroying property. And he's an airbender.
He's the Avatar, but you guys are about to find out.
He is the master of all four elements, the savior of the world.
Oh, snap.
He is the Avatar.
He knows instantly. Yo. The snort.
Boomy?
Yeah.
Hello, Aang.
The snort gives it away.
Boomy!
Hey, let him give him a hug.
Pine bark? What idiot told you to put pine bark in it?
You did.
He's not right up here. Uh-oh.
I thought you were on our side. On my side.
Jet,
She's fighting for a bigger
forgotten
cause.
what you're fighting for. You're not fighting for anything you love. You're fighting because of hate. Just like the Firebenders.
I am nothing like the Firebenders.
Hey! Nice, Katara. Oh my god, we're doing this. Oh yeah, she's waterbending alright. She ain't no rookie no more. God, what? Dude! How?
Goodbye, Jet.
How? How?
Look at the power you have. That's because of me.
That wasn't you. That was me.
Yeah, that was all her. Hey, yo! What? Hey, okay. We're halfway through this season, so we might as well get Katara doing that too. This is a feast.
Short ribs from Kangaroo Island. They practically jump into your mouth.
Boomy.
And the other, seaweed stew. Heard it really helps with your complexion.
Oh my god, the pun. Who the hell is playing Boomy?
I don't eat meat.
That's right, you don't.
Was this a test?
What? A test? No. More like a game.
Oh, he loves his games.
Frozen in an iceberg for 100 years, huh? Nice.
No, it was a nightmare.
The world is on fire. People are dying, and you got to sleep through it all.
All the airbenders were wiped out.
Those monks were always a bit flighty.
That was funny.
Don't you care?
You dare tell me I should care?
Uh-oh.
Have you been fighting the same fight for a century? Have you watched your whole world burn down around you? You may be 100 years old,
But he's older.
but you haven't lived for 100 years. Especially not these 100 years.
Can't make me believe you've lost hope.
I mean, look at him.
Challenge accepted.
Uh-oh. Wait. We're not getting 3 challenges? It's just gonna be that one challenge? Aang versus Boomy?
Do you hear music?
Is this Chong?
When you find yourself in darkness,
They're doing it.
lies buried deep inside.
Shake it.
Play the beat, Sokka.
Jewel of my heart.
This is funny. There you go, he's into it. I'm warming up to Sokka, the guy that's playing Sokka. I'm liking it.
If these guys are okay being here, the tunnels probably aren't that bad.
Oh, they're bad.
Those are the tunnels.
The secret tunnels. Make your choice. Left, right, middle?
I want to go in there.
We don't have a choice.
You should probably see this. It's a tale of two lovers.
Oh, the 2 lovers.
The villages were enemies, so they couldn't be together. But their love was strong. They learned earthbending from the badger moles.
Badger moles.
They built elaborate tunnels so that they could meet secretly. But one day, Oma didn't come. She'd been killed in an attack.
I like this.
She could have destroyed them all. She declared the war over. Both villages helped her build a new city where they would live together in peace. The great city was named Omashu
Right.
as a monument to their love.
I like that. I like that explanation, and I like the visual artwork that they just showed. That's cool. They switching up. New take on it. And I like it, and I think it fits.
There's nothing to be afraid of in there.
Right.
Some people aren't going to like that for obvious reasons, but I think it works. Sing it louder. Secret tunnels.
Secret tunnels.
Secret tunnels.
They're doomed.
That's Chong, right? I didn't hear his name.
Fire Nation general who laid siege to Ba Sing Se for 600 days.
Ba Sing Se.
Someone might be tempted to take matters into their own hands.
Ooh. Lost those abs, Iroh. Eating all that food. Definitely feel that punch. Oh, that's how Zuko's gonna... No. I believe in the animated show he left a sandal. It was a sandal. Yeah, he left his sandal on the ground. I was waiting for this. Yeah.
It means you should be careful where you step.
Damn! Whoa.
What are you trying to prove? Prove? Maybe I just wanted to play a game, like we did back in the old days.
He loves his games. This Boomy is... This character of Boomy that they're, doing, it's 50-50 for me. There's some absolutely weird moments. I mean, but Boomy is a weird person. What I'm saying is that it's a hit or miss at the moment in some parts. Yeah, you're in the right direction, Zuko.
I'm coming, Uncle.
Go save Aang.
Well, what do you know? Love is brightest in the dark. You have to let it get dark so you can follow the light. That's how you find the path.
Go ahead, Sokka.
It's a path.
It said love is brightest in the dark, not glowy rocks. Sokka, wait!
Katara, what is your problem?
My problem is you're not taking me seriously. And you keep acting like you know everything when you couldn't even tell that a traitor was flat out lying to you.
Says the girl who fell for a terrorist.
That's not what happened.
You should have never talked to him.
You don't get to tell me who I can talk to.
And you don't get to just ignore me.
I can if you're being an
guys.
idiot.
Dad put me in charge.
You're not Dad.
He wants to be like Dad so bad. But hearing that from his sister... These things are called ostrich horses, right? My memory's a little bit hazy. Oh, this dude's gonna get his.
My brother, though.
He was on watch the night you torched the Eastern Wall.
Ah, this explains his hate.
By the time we put the fires out, there was nothing left of him to bury. He was 19. All those lives lost, and Ba Sing Se still stands. Was it worth it?
We were at war. I was a soldier.
You were a butcher. I can still smell smoke when I go to sleep at night.
Oh, damn, really?
War pushes us to the edge. Some of us don't like what we find there.
Is that your pitiful way of saying you're sorry for what you did?
I wasn't talking about me.
You have no humanity.
Oh, he's got humanity. It's buried. I think Iroh was ready for that. He didn't even flinch. He's broken inside. Oh my god, we're getting a flashback.
Is it true he abandoned the siege?
We're getting a flashback. Oh, he's at the funeral for the death of his son.
What a great honor for you and for Lieutenant to die in the service of the Fire Nation.
Zuko before the scar.
When my studies weren't going well, Lieutenant gave me this. He'd won it for finishing first in his officer class. He said
the instrumental in the background.
To someone destined to do great things. He gave me strength.
Is that Leaves from the Vine? Sounds like it. I think it is.
Lieutenant never needed it because he was the strongest person I knew.
That was nice, Zuko. Iroh, loses his son, but it's like he gained another with Zuko. Ends up becoming a better father to Zuko than Ozai. That is something that I love. They are playing it. Damn. God dang, that almost got me, yo. That almost freaking got me. What the hell? But a part of me wishes they, showed, a scene of how his son died. Maybe in the future. I feel like they'll show it. Maybe if this show gets to like a season 2 or season 3.
Oh, that's not right.
The crystals were just crystals.
The light has stopped, meaning you have reached a dead end.
The tunnels are changing.
Yeah.
Let's play one final game.
One final game. Oh yeah, it's happening. Battle time.
You versus me.
Here we go.
To the death.
Those are muscles. In the animated show, he had muscles. Badger moles.
Any chance I imagine that?
Ain't no way. Oh my god. Badger moles. Yeah! They're blind. They're blind. Zuko's here to save his uncle. Nephew and uncle going to town. Let's see it. Ooh. Fire.
Do it! We've all seen enough death.
He's changed. He's changed, dude. Oh. That looks bad. Ooh. Damn. I'm pretty sure these badger moles were blind. Maybe I was wrong. I'm trying to remember. No, they're blind. They're blind.
What's going on? Are we dead?
It wasn't about the crystals. That's not what guided Oma and Shu through the mountain.
It was love.
Love is brightest in the dark.
How do you think they do with verbal commands? Excuse me, Mr. Badgermole?
Mr.
We'd really appreciate
Badgermole?
if you could show us the way to the palace.
They might be blind. They got some hearing. Alright, Aang. This is a big test for you. Sick. Oh my god, that was cool. Yo. Oh.
You were the Avatar. And you left us.
Oh, Boomy's crying. Dodge that. Nice.
Your friends.
Oh, Aang, you should have saw that coming. Ooh. Wow. Nice, kid. Ooh. What? Whoa. Boomy.
Boomy, I can't hold both of them. Help me.
Let it fall. Let it fall. And you win.
Boomy,
No,
this
no, no,
isn't
no,
a
no.
game.
Yes, it is. Then learn what it means to be the Avatar.
No!
It's not him.
Sokka, get
Help
the
him out.
game.
Oh, nice. He's huh?
Hey, now! I'm sorry.
Just in time.
You cheated! You didn't do it on your own, so you didn't learn anything at all.
You can rely on your friends. That's the only way I'm gonna save the world.
You can rely on Aang.
With my friends. Remember this? Call on an old friend.
No, he uses that to call on Appa.
I wasn't here for the world. Or for you. But I'm here now.
Oh, he gave that to him. Friends, once again.
It's time Mashu rejoined the war. Oh, but I do have one more
more challenge for
Oh,
you.
hell no. Yes! Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
My cabbages!
Oh, yeah, I heard it. My cabbages. That's 2 times now. Oh. Another flashback.
Good.
Taking right after his whole incident with the eye.
I've come fully prepared. All the tea I need.
I don't need a babysitter.
He needs a better father, though.
How about a friend?
That too.
My father made it very clear that I'm not to return until I find the Avatar. It could be a very long time before we return home.
Everything I need is on this boat.
I hear that. Both of them there for each other.
All the tea I need.
I'm loving this duo, man. That's Appa. That's the Avatar.
What is it, Zuko?
Nothing. Let's get you home.
Changing his ways, does not care. Old Zuko would have been like, let's go! The Avatar! Let's be real. Who isn't dancing to the beat at the end of the credits? Oh, but yeah. This was an interesting episode, I think. A lot went down as usual, just like in episode 3. But that's episode 4. And that is what we call reeling it in. Episode 4 is reeled in reactors. Sound off like you guys have been doing underneath these videos. But yeah, I think I've been binging all 4 episodes. I think it's about time I wear a different Avatar shirt. I love the shirt. But for this episode, I thought this episode was okay. I thought it was okay. The Boomy stuff just, it was funny. It was funny at times. It was a hit or miss for me with this episode with Boomy. I will say, but there are some bright moments within this episode, but there's also some moments that did not hit with me as much as they do in the animated show, and that is Boomy. I mean, Boomy's a weird person. Boomy, I don't know who's playing the actor as Boomy, but it did not work for me for the most part. But yeah, you saw me in my reaction. I laughed. I mean, that's Boomy. That's his whole character. But I don't know. It just wasn't hidden for me, man. It wasn't hidden for me, but it didn't tarnish this whole episode. But compared to the previous episodes reeled in, I enjoy those more than episode 4. But what really works for me within this episode is Secret Tunnels. Hearing that song, oh my god, that was a memory unlocked. A lot of this episode, other than the Boomy stuff, I believe happens in book 2. I mean, the Secret Tunnels, that part is in book 2. I'm surprised that we get that. The Badger Moles, seeing that, them being blind, but hearing the backstory to, the 2 lovers, they changed that up too as well, and I think that's good here. It works here. It works here. People won't like that, but that's a change. That's a big change that I enjoy in this, episode. I think both of them, animated show and here, they work well, and I enjoy that change. But with this episode, getting Katara and Sokka together, those scenes, highly enjoyed. Them walking in the tunnels, talking to each other, arguing with each other, but coming together in the end and truly understanding what the tunnel is and how to navigate it and the backstory within the tunnels, the true meaning of it. I enjoy that. That was a hit for me. That worked well. And you know what else worked well? Iroh and Zuko. I think this episode fully nails it for me with Iroh and Zuko. I'm a big fan now. I'm a fan. It took me till episode 4, but it's done it. I'm a big fan of Iroh and Zuko. I'm a big fan of the actors playing Iroh and Zuko. The relationship, the bonding, the nephew and uncle, the father figure that Iroh is being to Zuko, the friend that Iroh is being to Zuko, vice versa, with Zuko being the friend that Iroh needs. it's working here. It hits. And I think that's the biggest part of this episode that really, really nails it. I mean, with this episode, we get flashback scenes of Iroh and Zuko. Iroh at the funeral for his son. And I cannot wait to see a certain scene from the animated show play out later down the road. If you know, you know. But what really caught my ears in that flashback scene was Leaves from the Vine. You could hear it just a tad bit in the background. And it was about to move me to tears because I know, I've seen the animated show. I know how much that song, means to us fans of the show. Like I said, I don't want to spoil it for the people that have yet to see the animated show. But when we get there in the live action, hopefully, but that's if we get a season 2 and a season 3. But hearing that certain sound just tells me a whole lot of things. It makes me, feel happy inside. I'm pretty sure you guys felt the same way as I was feeling once I heard it. It took me a little bit to, understand what I was hearing, but I got it. And yeah, it just makes that scene hit even more. And they nail it in this episode. I'm so happy that they are nailing the Iroh and Zuko friendship in the show. And they nail it here with episode 4. What I will say, even though I didn't really like that much of the Boomy stuff, the fight scene between them was cool. I don't mind them not doing the mini challenges that happen in the animated show. That is a big change that I'm totally cool with. Just getting the fight, the one-on-one, that worked for me. I think that was cool. But what's the best thing is that finding out the whole whistle thing that he calls to with Appa was given to him by Boomy. And I feel like they should have dove more into the backstory with Boomy and Aang. You get that, but it happens for 30 seconds. It's like I almost forgot that they showed us Boomy as a kid and Aang is still a kid, but showed their friendship in a small scene. I almost totally forgot about that because it happened so fast. And I think more scenes with Boomy and Aang would hit, for me that is, it would hit more. But the final scene of those two sliding down the mail delivery system, I liked. And then hearing the obviously my cabbages part, that was cool. But I want to hear what you guys think about episode 4. I would give this out of 5, I give it a 3. Out of 10, I give it a 7. I would hate to say that this is the weakest episode so far. It's just the episode that doesn't really stick the landing for me fully. I mean, some parts it does, like I said, but fully amongst the others, it doesn't truly. For me, this is my opinion, this is the weakest episode for me, but I still enjoyed it. I'm still enjoying this. Hopefully episode 5 is a little bit better. Like I said, going into these episodes, I might as well throw everything that I know out of the way because they're totally converging on so many storylines into one episode, and they're flying by so much stuff. The pacing is super fast, so that is something I'm still getting used to, but it just tells me that if they are going to do more seasons, they're going to go at a much slower pace because they're moving fast. But yeah, I'm eager to dive into episode 5, and I'm pretty sure you're eager to dive into that reaction. So that's coming right on up. So I'll see you guys for episode 5. This is Really the Reaction. Sound off in the comments down below. I'll catch you guys in the next reaction video. Peace.
But I believe Aang can save the world.